Well, good evening and welcome to Hurricane Hub Live. I'm meteorologist Evan Stewart, based out of WVEC in Norfolk, Virginia. Our regular viewers know that the 13 News Now weather team hosts Hurricane Hub Live every night at 8 p.m. Now, tonight, Hurricane Hub Live is being broadcast on the Plus app of many of our sister stations all across the country. So to you, I say welcome. And tonight, it's all about Melissa, a devastating hurricane that made landfall earlier today on the South Shore of Jamaica, the strongest hurricane to make landfall on the island since we've been keeping records. And that's not all that we have to talk about, because we also have a second landfall that is coming up in Cuba later tonight, early Wednesday morning. And then later into the day on Wednesday, we have to talk about what's going on with the Bahamas, because Melissa is still a strong hurricane. It has weakened since it's made landfall, but is still going to have significant impacts here through Cuba and also into the Bahamas as we go through the day on Wednesday. So here's the latest as far as the landfall of Melissa. It made landfall near New Hope, Jamaica around 1 o'clock this afternoon. It was a Category 5 hurricane with winds of 185 miles per hour and a central pressure of 892 millibars. So what does that mean? This means it was one of the strongest hurricanes on record in the Atlantic basin. That includes the Atlantic, the Caribbean, and the Gulf. As a matter of fact, the strongest hurricane was Hurricane Wilma back in 2005, had a central pressure down to 892 millibars. The lower the pressure, the lower that number, the stronger the hurricane is. Hurricane Gilbert in 1988 got down to 888 millibars. That storm also impacted Jamaica. It didn't do it when it was that strong, but still, that was the last significant hurricane to impact the island of Jamaica. And then the Labor Day hurricane, going all the way back to 1935, got down to 892 millibars. That's the same pressure that Melissa had when it made landfall in Jamaica. And that was the strongest the storm had been. So it strengthened as it approached the island of Jamaica. And then also back in 2005, a very active hurricane year, we had Hurricane Rita, which had a central pressure of 895 millibars.